Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookworm here. Today I'm going to talk about a classic bodybuilder named Jimmy Payne who won Mr. Northern California in 1947. Now, here's a great photo from Russ Warner showing why I've chosen Jimmy Payne, where he actually appeared in the Your Physique magazine October 1948 issue. Fantastic lines, aesthetic as it gets. Let's have a look at Jimmy Payne. As I mentioned, he won Mr. Northern California in 1947. Now let's see how he actually got to this competition. Early on in his career, he trained in Carl Cathy's gym, but only very shortly after he actually moved to Jack LaLanne's gym. With Jack LaLanne, he actually learned hand balancing as well as other tricks, and he got into the whole strongman show with him on the Muscle Beach. Once he entered the Navy service, he trained with Sam Liprinzi and Norman Marks, who are both Golden Era legends. He entered the Mr. Northern California in 1947 and won the competition, after which he qualified for the professional Mr. America in 1948 and came third. Here he is on a pillar showing his phenomenal single bicep pose. Check out these aesthetic features. I mean, V-taper, vacuum, the works is there. Aesthetic, aesthetic, aesthetic. Fantastic. He was obviously not just aesthetic, but back then these athletes, and I dare to say athletes because that's exactly what they were, could perform wonderful feats of strength, and he was only 140 pounds, give or take 5 pounds. He could press at that weight 210 pounds, snatch 175, clean and jerk 240. His stiff arm pullover was over his own body weight with 160 pounds. As mentioned, after working with Jack LaLanne, he did all kinds of acrobatics, including handstand dips 25 times, and it's reported he actually did a one handstand dip 50 times in a row, beating Jack LaLanne's record of 35. He could also do alternate dumbbell presses with 100 pounds in each arm. Unbelievable. He was very adept at rings and at hand balancing, and he could also squat 325, which is more than double his body weight, and 500 pounds, which is basically almost 3.5 times his own body weight. Unbelievable strength. These guys were incredible. Here he is doing one-handed hang in a horizontal pose, holding a dumbbell on the other end. This requires incredible strength. I mean, these guys were incredible, unbelievable. These guys were aesthetic, classic, and powerful. As mentioned, he could perform amazing strength feats. Check out this classical posing, showing these strong muscular arms, the classic lines, and always posing gracefully, not grimacing in the face like today's bodybuilders do. I love this other pose. His back shot is amazing. That wide V-taper, strong arms, deltoids, everything's there. Phenomenal. This photo, again, ladies and gentlemen, this is what aesthetics is all about. I mean, look at this classic photo. He's got this powerful grace about him. Jimmy Payne, Golden Era legend, absolutely wonderful. This is exactly what the Golden Era is about. This is exactly what bodybuilding is about. I hope you can appreciate this. This is a photo from my collection of magazines. Aesthetic, aesthetic, aesthetic. Now let's have a look at Jimmy Payne's full body training program to see how he actually trained and got strong in these feats that he could do. He would normally do chin behind the neck, 3 sets times 10 reps, unspecified weight. He would then do some pull downs on the machine, 2 sets times 10 reps. Bent over laterals for the rear deltoid, 40 pounds, dumbbells that is, times 3 sets times 10 reps. The dumbbell press for deltoid development using 75 pounds, 2 sets times 10 reps. Standing laterals for lateral head development using 40 pounds, 2 sets times 10 reps. And finally finishing off deltoids using the press behind the neck, I believe a barbell, using a barbell, 150 pound barbell, times 2 sets times 10 reps. He would follow this with chest work, parallel bar dips, 3 sets times 10 reps, and flies using heavy dumbbells, 2 sets times 10 reps, and incline dumbbell press with 105 pound dumbbells, 2 sets times 10 reps. He would then move on to arm work, doing curls with 50 pound dumbbells, 8 sets times 10 reps. Tricep extensions would follow, 60 pounds. I'm assuming this is a French press, or I don't know what it doesn't actually specify. 8 sets times 10 reps. Triceps cable press down on the pulley machine with 90 pounds times 3 sets times 10 reps. And then using the same machine, overhead extensions, 90 pounds times 3 sets times 10 reps. He would follow this with some ab work, Roman chair sit-ups, 3 sets of 10 reps, and move on to squats with 230 pounds, 3 sets times 10 reps. Hindus, if you don't know what they are, basically it's very similar to where you start off in yoga with a downward dog, push through a plank and up into cobra, and then go back. That's actually one full Hindu, and he would do 100 of these. This is a really hard movement, but it makes you very strong. He would do 100 reps of these, and then continue with calf raises with 150 pounds, 150 reps, and finish off with leg curls using human resistance, 2 sets of 20 reps. What a unbelievable full body training program. Remember, these guys used to do this 2 to 3 times a week. That's incredible volume. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video of Jimmy Payne, a probably forgotten but definitely worth remembering golden era legend. I leave you with this fantastic photo of Jimmy Payne on a pillar flexing his arm in this single bicep shot, single arm bicep shot. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, leave me a comment. This is the golden era bookworm. Bye for now.